When working with developers, is there one tip that you have?
Don't be afraid to get in the room. There's no need to have a divide. More communication, more collaboration is just a benefit to everybody.
Every phase of the design was done in consultation with input from our developer counterparts. Load times and performance and all those sorts of things, which I'm sure is something that you probably have thought a lot about.
Developers, designers, your coworkers, they're people too. Like, there's no secret to how do you make these relationships work. It's just be a good person.
Are there benefits for developers when a designer is using a design system in Figma?
100%. Assuming that there is a one-to-one, using a design system is really helpful for designers if there is that equivalent for engineers.
Are there things that developers can tell you that make this process a little bit easier?
I think there's some standard ones that we probably agree on, different languages, errors, like a connection error.
I want to make sure that my developer can build this out without having it to take 85,000 days. Like, I need to find where I can get those compromises so that it's still going to be a great piece, and just start to think of it as a whole together and not just my individual part.
I feel like I walk away learning something new about the design process every time we chat. It helps me be a better engineer. The more that I understand these things, the more impact that I can have when we're talking, kind of interpret some of the things that you're saying without you having to be overly prescriptive.
And on your end, if you're not understanding something, like, stop and say, like, hey, there's no shame in not knowing something. That's how we grow. That's how we get better. So, yeah.